From ABC News headquarters, this is World News with Charles Gibson.
Good evening. We normally begin this program with the news of the day, but tonight we start with the reality of every day in a great American city. Children in Chicago terrified of going to school. There was a development today. The president sent his top law enforcement officer and his education secretary to Chicago to address that city's school violence. 34 students were killed there last year, 290 wounded. One recent death prompted Washington's attention to the problem. Chris Bury reports tonight from Chicago.
Today, as this city's children made their often treacherous trips to school,
see you, have a good day.
The president's men arrived to confront the crushing wave of kids killing kids.
We simply cannot stand for an epidemic of violence that robs our youth of their childhood.
This is a line in the sand, and we have to get dramatically better.
What prompted their visit? That infamous after-school brawl, captured on a cell phone. 16-year-old Darian Albert, an honor student, beaten with boards and stomped to death.
Heartbreaking that it takes capturing a death on video to wake the country.
That murder is only the tip of the iceberg. In each of the last 2 years, Chicago has lost the equivalent of an entire classroom to violence. Many more, including this 5-year-old boy, maimed for life.
What kind of injuries do you see here day in, day out?
Well, the injuries that we see are gunshot wounds.
Mount Sinai Hospital treats 200 children a year who've been shot, stabbed, beaten. Why? Gangs, guns, turf battles, kids surrounded by violence.
The kids in our community, it's not even a question of what they're seeing on TV, because they're seeing it in their front yard. They're seeing it on their way to school. They're seeing it, in their living room.
In an unprecedented study, school officials examined 500 shootings. Now they plan to shower attention on the most likely instigators and victims. Black males skipping big chunks of school who get in trouble far more often than fellow students.
The violence around our students is not random, and it's highly predictable.
The safest place in school, the danger in the neighborhoods. Every day, 14-year-old Amina Haq and thousands of students run a gauntlet. She rides a city bus more than 3 miles past a rival school and gang territory to her own high school.
We'll just pray every day that she gets home from school safely.
Today, the Attorney General promised a call to action and more federal money to help keep kids safe. In the next breath, he cautioned there will be no quick fixes.